Yo, what is going on, guys? And today I am gonna tell you guys if Battlefield 5 is worth buying. First of all, this game has a lot of bugs, I'm not gonna lie. In release, it's a good game, I like it, but it's too many bugs. I have experienced a lot of bugs that have messed me up, that included me having to close the app every single round because the menu would be glitched, it wouldn't let me leave, my match wouldn't start. I would be stuck in a down phase. I couldn't like skip revive, or no one could revive me. It was just really broken, and I had to restart a lot of games, and it sucked because I've lost all my progresses. I have been in games that I've gotten like 50 and over kills, and then I had to restart my game because like it's just a bug. I had to restart my game because I got stuck in the menu, and there's no way to fix it. It won't even let me go into pause, nothing. Speaking of pause, even when I try to leave the pause menu, like say, oh, I don't want to play in this game anymore, I want to play something else, and I click options on my controller and I go to like quit the game, it would just stay on that screen and I would be completely glitched out. Gameplay wise, this game is a sequel to Battlefield 1. There's no difference into it besides the guns. I like how the guns have their own recoil that you have to learn. Like, some guns have different kicks to it. Some will just have no recoil, some will kick up, some will kick left, right. You just gotta learn their own recoil. That's what I like about it. All these guns are unique in their own way. And they also have like these special, they're called specializations, I think. And they're like little skills that you can unlock for your guns, like less recoil, tighten the hip fire, switch weapons faster, reload faster, extended mags. Those are some pretty useful things for your gun that you can unlock throughout using it, because when you use the gun you level it up, and you also level up your what do you call it, your loadout. It's like, say you're playing support and you're leveling up, you level up support class and you unlock them. And as I said, this is a sequel. That's the only difference. The guns are unique, but everything's the same. The planes in this game, I've never been a fan of flying. I like flying, but I never stuck to it. I find it hard. The only plane I would use if I flew were probably a bomber, because I'm not in the tactic of like, what do you call it? Dog fighting. It's just like, it's too hard in my opinion. I would just get shot down easily, so I just become a bomber and go for infantry, kind of like tanks. I'm actually a big fan of tanks. Unfortunately, I don't have any gameplay of that, because like, whenever I play Conquest in small maps or operations, there's not really any vehicles. But I am a big tank fan. I have leveled it up pretty much already. I like using the big tanks sometimes, but what I like most is the small tanks because they focus more on infantry. The tanks, obviously, I think they're 100% better than Battlefield 1, because most tanks in Battlefield 1 wouldn't even do a 360. They were just like, you had to aim your tank where you want to shoot. You had to position your tank where you want to shoot, and it's not as good as in Battlefield 5. Graphics and everything look better, but I think this game is more slow-paced than Battlefield 1. I think that there is more cover. You can build your own cover, which I really like. But the thing is that I don't like is they don't give you, say you're playing operations and you know you're the defender, you spawn in first, right? I feel like they don't give you enough time to fortify. Like, it takes so long to build sandbags. You gotta like hold your trigger for like 5 seconds each bag, or 10 seconds. They don't give you enough time, and you get caught off guard, and you just die building fortifications. It's sometimes annoys me because like I find it fun just building. I would sometimes stop at like a flag and build every single thing there, from sandbags to barbed wire to like little forts. That's what interests me the most. For destroying vehicles in this game is actually way easier. The time to kill is way easier in this game. I remember in Battlefield when you had to unload into an enemy. Now you just 3-4 shots and they're dead. I like how you spawn with limited ammo. You spawn with like half of the ammo you get, because it's kind of like, it gives you that feeling of how soldiers were back then, where, you know, they wouldn't have like max ammo. They would have like half their ammo. You had to go refill at a station. Same thing with like the tanks and planes. You had to refill, so that prevents a camper from being a camper, you know. So like in Battlefield 1, you would sit and like, sorry about that, my mic disconnected. Sorry about that. I'm doing something. So like in Battlefield 1, you would be in a tank and be like, oh, I picked this like cool mountain. I'm just gonna sit here in this tank and just pick everyone off, because there were sniper tanks back then. In Battlefield 1, there was like these semi-auto tanks that you can shoot from far away, and they were extremely effective towards infantry. But if you go up another tank, it will just demolish you, and you would just sit there and just recharge, and it's annoying because they're campers. But in this one, you spawn with limited ammo, so they forces you to go back to your base and refill. That's what I like about that, actually. And the most thing I like about this game, like, it's a big thing in this game that I love about it, is the fact that it's not a pay-to-win. You actually have to play the game in order to unlock stuff. There's no like shortcuts or nothing. I love this game. I love that part of the game. It's just not a pay-to-win, so everyone's like equal if you want to like play, you know. And then the revive system in this game, I don't really find anybody reviving each other as much. That's a problem there. There should be more team players, and you know, it's just like, overall, is this game worth buying? In my opinion, it is if you're a big Battlefield fan. I've loved all the Battlefield so far, and in my opinion, it's worth buying if you're a big fan of Battlefield. But hope you guys found this helpful. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.